Hello there ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereupon. I have a special intro for this video because I've just got home from work and I have a big package. And I haven't opened it yet, so this is going to be my first reaction. That's right, when you were using scissors, I was studying the way of the blade. The prop shop are famous for excessive packaging, so let's have a look at what I brought. Apparently a whole load of packing peanuts, bubble wrap, the most satisfying thing in the world. Ooh, and some linen, and here we go. It's a tribble. Tribbles as we use on the TV show Star Trek. These are from Star Trek Discovery, from the episode, well, the Short Treks episode, the Trouble with Edward. And if you look at this GIF that I've hopefully managed to edit in, you'll see exactly where they're from. These we use on the show, and as you may know, Star Trek tribbles, they're born pregnant and they reproduce whenever they get food. So yeah, when you have one tribble, you tend to then have loads. Of course, these are just prop tribbles, and I've sent two. Now, I wasn't expecting two, so I don't know if they've made a mistake or... Oh well, two tribbles. So there we are. Hopefully I'll get to feature these in and around in future videos, maybe just in the background as props. But nice bit of Star Trek memorabilia. Right, that's over. Back to the video that I recorded before recording this bit. Did it yesterday. So, how you make curtains. So overall, this is going to be a quick and easy build. No metal rings or anything, just the fabric and a bit of sewing. So we lie it out on the ground, and we're first going to take our tailor's chalk and measure out the length of the curtains. We're just going to do it with the dash line first, moving the tape measure along and then drawing on again, and then drawing a straight line afterwards, connecting up all the dashes. Luckily my fabric matches the width I need for the curtains, so I don't need to cut out in multiple directions, I just need to make the one central cut. And once that's cut out, we then need to mark on the loop that we're going to make for the curtain rail. Now the length of this is going to be the circumference of the rail plus a little bit to allow for a seam allowance. The next step is to hem up the raw edges to make sure that it looks neat, so we do that just by folding over and pasting a load of pins down the side. I did contemplate for a while using this antique sewing machine that my parents have. It seems to be working, but I couldn't quite figure out exactly how you're supposed to use it and even like thread the bobbin and things. So I decided rather than risk breaking it, I'm just going to use my good old trusty sewing machine. And I'm hemming up the edges just with a simple straight stitch. Because it's only a hem, it's not going to take any weight or anything. A single line of straight stitch will do. You might want to put two lines in just to make sure that it holds. And with all that hemmed up, the next part is to create the loop. Now to create that, what we're going to do is fold the fabric over so it's wrong sides together, as we don't want to create an extra hem along the loop, because that's going to just create an extra bulk. What we want to do is simply loop around the curtain rail with the raw edge exposed outwards so that we don't have constant fraying as we pull back and forward on the curtain. And once that's folded over, we put a pin in exactly where we've marked the chalk line previously, so we have our seam allowance and the loop. And then we sew all that up. And for a final step, we take our prinking shears and we're just going to trim up the raw edges that are exposed. And there we have it. Easy to do DIY curtains that you can hang up and will always fit perfect.